Welcome back, I am Frexistential, and we are playing Disco Elysium. On the last episode, we just got our first death. We were quite surprised by it. It came out of nowhere. It seemed that we were inspecting our ledger that we found, and all of a sudden, things broke real bad. Oh no, did we... Where's the last autosave? Was it all the way back here? Is that like an hour ago? Oh man, really? That's not good. It's like 40 minutes ago. Cancel. Yeah, no, we do. Alright, we should be able to get there pretty quick. I mean, a lot of what we were doing was dialogue. Alright. The last significant stuff that we did was... I mean, we talked to you, right? We don't need there was skill points that we got. Oh man, I'm so mad.
Hello, wandering man. How can I help you?
Leave. Man, okay, I have to remember to save more often than I had been. I didn't think reading a ledger would end up killing me. So we want to go to the dumpster, find that we can't open it, and go get the key from the manager.
This trash
Continue.
There's something in there. Well, it is a container. Maybe.
In there.
Food waste from the cafe.
Feel something in there.
Feel.
Extra
I
sensory.
agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
No need for sarcasm. How do we get the lock
We could try using
open?
your pry bar.
Or
we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
leave. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll regain that skill point from what we got.
Can I help you?
Trash can in our back.
you for
Yes.
clearing the-
Yes. Yes.
I saw that much.
Yes.
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it?
It's a feeling.
And fine.
I am a hobo. I need those leftovers.
Sir, I'm sorry the RC
Callous.
What
If I
are
am
What are we
Krasmazov.
talking about? It is not about the trash container.
Point your back of your head. Maybe I am.
We should return to this theory
We need
at a
those
later
keys.
time, officer.
What for? Must
It concerns the case.
just bring them back once.
Right. Bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. Now, let's get to the dumpster. Let's save it before. Save game. Save. Get the stuff.
This trash container.
Pallet
whether
the
well
key.
or don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Maybe I
you
should.
Of course you should. This is your time to. The smell
lid.
of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons.
Okay, good.
dirty
I
rags,
got the
and
skill
organic
point.
Waste.
Continue.
We're just in time. This hasn't been empty.
Dig in Hobocop style.
Wow.
Extra content.
An Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in
What's a
it's
knock
giant
cannon?
rifle. And is that cordon electric?
I'll sell it. No, you
Because
won't.
none of those things are real. They're
Cruel
not.
jest. There
All
must be
you see
something.
is a broken mug with a
An
rip only
antique.
in its.
Take the mug. I'm sorry, Kim.
You've
Only,
acquired
only
an
option.
interactable item.
I
You
know.
see, milk. A box falls into among the
Rags.
thread as the leg.
The victim's clothes. Drop them in here. Guitar marked. The belt is missing.
Something slimy catch.
Reach
a
for
drab
it.
long.
This is
Shirt.
the
The rest of the
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the...
Kids.
What's he on about? Kids?
Marco now.
See?
Might be involved.
All we...
The
Okay.
lieutenant nods.
Search the
It's
food
just
waste.
nothing.
Continue.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of
Check it out.
something larger.
Clipboard.
Is that your paperwork?
I don't know. What is this?
It is. Look. If you
Wow.
don't mind my asking, How could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore.
His eyes express a
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure. Somehow
Say
it will also not
nothing.
hurt.
Some items, such as the
Close
The
the lid.
container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay.
That's
Continue.
one thing off the list.
Leave. Alright. Save the game again. Hopefully, because it was a dice roll to even get the stuff up, the clipboard open. Interact. Ledger. Let's say the damage. Damaged or damned, because it's kind of both.
It's
Interact.
the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful
Okay.
package of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper. It's
Toilet
a
paper,
metaphor.
it's a metaphor
below
for
the
me.
pathetics. Terror. Do not look into its. In the
Browser
back,
yellow.
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. A monetary peanut. These are a dozen. Color of the irises. Predation mark. Yes. All that remains now is to fill those four. What delicious power hid within this pathetic
Ooh,
mess.
I didn't realize that the
You feel
feeling
better.
of power gave me health.
The rest of the stinking celluloid.
White
they're not
papers.
once in a work, strife, poverty.
Naming
But yes,
convention.
it appears you employ a
Capital
yes,
letters,
all
more.
others appear more. you like
Continue,
this. It's going to
continue.
take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can.
You mean the
Naming.
alphanumeric? Oh, you mean it's a holdover from the early days of the RC.
Square
the
bullet
game.
holes,
I pray
okay.
his loved ones never. Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Count the
There is,
pages,
for
commit the
the
paper,
task,
continue,
inspect,
continue.
interview the things to be done.
No, actually. Any ideas?
He didn't like this
Fury,
name,
could you
but
make
I
it great. I'm going
preserve
to
the
start calling him
choices.
The Hanged Man. It's good we sorted
don't
this
inspecting these case
You
files.
don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers.
Okay.
They're a little further from your nose now.
Put the ledger away for a second so I can save it again. Okay.
The trash container.
Oh,
step.
not that. It's
It's the ledger you. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back.
cool. Look at the
It's made
clipboard.
of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to
Shake.
Something rattles inside.
Peek
The
inside.
plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. Blue, the blue heart. Don't look into with
I'd
your
open it.
hands. You four-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board. Is not what you end up doing. A hot flash of rage comes over you. It's unjust. That's why the ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic.
Let me load. Because I want to get back in there. I mean, the dice roll fell in my favor the first time. It should continue to fall in my favor. That's how dice
The
works,
ledger
right?
you found. Oh,
That's how
and
fate
the cool
works.
piece of toilet paper. It's made of dark blue. Something. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli. With your hands, you four-sized pages.
There we go.
The slides snap back into place. It should be
Slide the drawer
without
open.
resist-
What's
2 ticket
inside?
stubs and a handmade postcard.
Yeah, we'll
It's
close it.
Slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Your hand shakes. You're flushed with adrenaline.
Okay. Yeah, because this led to the game over. So now we can move on. I mean, maybe there's another path we can go within there, but like I'm gonna reserve that for like maybe not right now. Toilet
It's
paper.
just
I'm gonna take
toilet
that
paper,
off.
Still wet. The toilet paper peels off the plastic.
the clip.
An aluminium block runs. The surface is
What? That thing. It's halogen,
Okay,
any
read it.
capable light. All RCM vehicles.
This means
Okay.
you can read the watermarks.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry
Browse the
arson,
case files.
petty theft.
Done.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly paper.
Smell the
acidic
ledger.
stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself.
All
and
right.
then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Okay. So let's go return the key. Well, now we'll save the game again. I'm gonna get like hyper paranoid and like save the game like every 10 minutes now after that. Really, but not really. But let's return the key. And then I want to go to the Kim's car and read the ledger with his headlights. There's more people in here now. This is getting later at night.
Can I help you?
Here's your key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Found the victim's
How
clothes.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them in there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff put them in there? Who else has keys to the trash container? Well, ask about the staff first.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
All right, who else has keys to the trash?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
Okay.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small
Boogie
truck
Street.
rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container, despondently. CSN.
Thank you anyway.
Maybe you don't remember. Let's talk about something
Yeah.
else. Leave. Okay. I want to examine that mug. Who put the clothes in the trash? Read the watermarks. Let's read the watermarks first, and then we'll inspect the mug. In case the mug came into a fury and shoots me in the goddamn head, giving me another game over. Where's your car, Kim? Here it is.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
Press engine
The
start.
dashboard lights up with orange glow.
The car explodes, you die!
Jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canelo comes to life with a whiny growl.
Press the button labeled
The
headlights.
lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
That's not what I
a
wanted to
radio.
do.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, a shimmering iridescent
shot right
pattern
here.
appears. One you've definitely seen before.
There she is. Revachol West.
It's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro perforations.
Look at the
There are
perforations.
many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up
The
different
first
rows.
row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You
I don't
even
know.
what it means yet.
I don't. What about the next
The
one?
next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count
There
them
are so
individually.
many, it's hard to count. More than 150. The
The
last,
last row?
has 3 perforations.
That's it.
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Kim, don't ask me these questions that you know I don't know the answer to. Wait, 18 years I've done this? Got drunk like a megastar. I walk the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. I was a hobo and lived under a boat. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Do you really think I have any idea?
Fair point. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. Wow, more than 200.
Kim immediately was all of a sudden like, wow, wait, you've been on the force for like 2 decades and you've solved 200 cases? Like, you seem like a crazy person, but yet you're good at this? Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
See, Kim, I told you I was a superstar cop.
Call it what you want. You are a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills.
Ugh.
You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
That's not too many. Is now a good time to pour one out for the fallen? So I'm a killer.
That's right. A killer of humans.
Well, that would explain why I'm kind of a fuck up, or fucked up in the head.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Alright.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice.
That's disgusting.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious Lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
That's a very personal question to ask him if he's killed anyone. How do you handle the strain? I'll ask him that.
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
It gives me a meaningful look.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Hobbies are lame. Maybe I should find a
Why
hobby.
not gardening? You've already got the yellow gloves.
Kim, what a crack up.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Look at this shimmering shriek
The
grid.
rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Look around you.
You catch a faint glimmer from a broken beer bottle in the distance. Sounds. 2 men engaged in a drunken argument, followed by the closing of some distant window. In the middle of a broken plaza, illuminated in a cone of light, 2 men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez at night.
He smells the air and says, where are we on this?
Let me see. Right here.
Seems like a shithole. Sure, I've seen worse.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
All of them worse than here.
Alright, let's go.
I'll go turn off the lights.
He presses the remote control on the key. You just want to show off the remote control.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task.
Right, neat. We'll put the clothes in the trash. Alright, let's take a look at this mug.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all the content. Yeah, let's leave. Maybe this is like if you're gonna pursue Measurehead's stuff, which we're not doing. And we got a skill point. Okay. Inland Empire, it's been going pretty well for us, I think, in giving us a lot of different stuff that pops up. Volition. Info. For sane people, well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. Maybe we should boost that up a bit. Urge you to be a good guy to others and yourself. Enables you to resist temptation, be it in the bottle, between a pair of legs, or the end of an iron bottle, which promises oblivion. Empathy, this is what we also been putting into for the interviews and interrogators. Maybe, I don't know, is that our physique was this good? Half light. Cool for a high-strung investigator. Shoot now, ask questions later. Cops. Surprise haters. Not like a hater, like a surprise who's like you're surprised the fact that he's hating. It's like if you hate surprises. It's your fight or flight response. City lovers, the wise of the streetwise, the genuinely supernatural. Interesting. The animal. High flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning. Physical instrument, muscle men, unstoppable fighters, fighters who can take a hit. Maybe we should do something with intellect. But I'm kind of into just doing everything kind of I feel. Undercover cops, that's means of the stage, psychopaths. I mean, this is just on the path of crazy, right? What about suggestion? Charmers and so yeah, let's do it. Let's do suggestion. Skill enables you to implement ideas into the minds of others. Yeah, I mean, that seems like it would be helpful. Okay. Let's do a save. Or a quick save, rather. Okay, let's go back into the whirling and rags. Can we do some karaoke? Does Kim want to do karaoke with me? He probably does not. Okay, no one here wants to talk to me. Who is in the union box? Find booze and drink it. Hangover feels really bad and you have to take the edge off. Find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand, equip it with the health slot in your inventory, and the magic will happen. I mean, we could just do this. How expensive was our wine? All right, let's do that, I suppose. Physique +1, morale -1. Oh, but we get 4 uses of it.
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens.
Whoa, look at the bottle.
Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore red. The gods have been generous. Better pop it open before they change their minds. Wow. The gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it.
You know how much children love their alcohol. Should I, though? I may have a teeny-weeny heart attack problem. Open the bottle.
There's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps out, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now.
Jeez.
You see a flash of teeth.
Addiction is dark.
A young woman smiling at you near some railway overpass in your ruined past. She is gorgeous, and she is yours.
What will be the repercussions if I take
Nothing.
that sip?
Some mental stuff.
Some mental stuff.
Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox.
All right, take that sip.
The golden sun melts down your throat. Its
Whoa.
rays filling your nostrils with sunshine.
Whoa,
Your
that's a
stomach
good
melts
squishy.
from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective.
Wine thing.
Incredibly well done.
Hey, we got some
In the bottom
points
right
for that.
corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold, and shivers.
Look at this face.
This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your morale.
Left,
And
right, left,
remember-
right, left, right. Remember what?
From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Okay, back to the skills. Okay, we were just looking at this, but what else we do want to level up? Volition is only 3, so let's actually put a point into Volition. Let's get it on par with the rest of our psyche. Accept changes in clothes. Have we not done any? I don't think we were actually leveling anything up. I think we had to do accept changes. We were just putting points in without actually getting any. Oh my god, really? Well, but we figured it out early on enough, I guess. Quick save. Let's see if we can, let's put the bottle away. What was in here? Okay. Now that I'm drunk, maybe I could jump off the building and get my jacket. Pardon me, drunk guy coming through. Wonder how long this buzz lasts. I guess I could always take another sip. Smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. He won't talk to me, though. Will he?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Says in a quiet voice, despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble. No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here. Too late, young man. Trouble's found you. I'll come back later. No, I don't want any trouble. I just want to know what's going on.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Actually, the gender Marais. I can't say French words. This game keeps putting him in here, and it's really a problem for me. Hold on. Can I at least have a cigarette?
Apologies, but this is my last one.
It's always their last one. Takes another dragon shivers.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
I need absolution.
Absolution? I don't know that brand, but I'm pretty sure you can get Astras at the Frit.
Can you just like toss that one down?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
You're right. It's obviously a bad idea. If I gotta say anything.
As you wish.
I really need to talk to you
Is it
though.
really that important?
He's asking, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did I? Pretty sure I didn't. Did you? Look at Kim. Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Then takes out his little blue notebook, and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the old courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
Lynching. I mean,
I had a friend over.
Friend? What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Yeah, we know what that means.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
I'm sure that's exactly how his friendship is currently with this other person. Friend's real name? You don't have to know his real name.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the dull and darkening sky, the neighboring someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
Tell me your name.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's probably not what it
Martin
is.
Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
All right, we'll talk
No.
later.
We won't.
All right.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Hey, we'll try to convince him to stay, even though we have -1 for trying to bum a cigarette.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
All right.
It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away. Thanks, bud. Have fun with your Sunday friend watching rugby and drinking beers.
He's gone.
We should run after him and see where he went. I don't want to do that.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
Alright, you're right. He probably didn't have anything important to say
He
anyway.
could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
Yeah, I did see that, Kim.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great. Let's do that. So that's all right.
A stone like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's
Someone
something
drew a-
under it.
Some nice graffito. Turn it
There's a
over.
key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Nice.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them.
I'm happy that we can get to go somewhere else. How are we gonna find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
I put the stone back. Well, that's very handy. Another splattering of bullet holes on this wall. Nice. Oh. Orange bum hat. +1 reaction speed, -1 rhetoric. +1 health. Yeah, we'll take that. I still drunk? I am still drunk. So let's see if I get my jacket. Oh, I gotta go all the way around in the wrong. Down here. No. All right. Let's go all the way around. See if I can. We'll still be drunk. And then try to jump and get my jacket. Go, go, Johnny, go. Go, 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 Johnny, go. Johnny, be good. Wonder if you have to, like, sleep and stuff. Because there is some sort of, like, time cycle, but I don't really know how significant it is to the game. Lead the way, Kim, with your snazzy orange jacket.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still
Put-
caught on the
Put
rain.
skill points into Savia Fair to open this white check. What is that one? Oh, I have 0 in here. Okay. I should definitely invest at least 1 point into this. Okay. Yeah, alright, now let's leave. Okay, back to the apartment building. Pop inside there. Sorry, what was this again? Clothes? Oh yeah, the bum hat. The white tank top or wife beater gives you +1 to your physical abilities, which is weird that it would do that. Really leans into the negative association with that A shirt, we'll call it. Wish there was a way to get back and forth between those areas without having to go all the way around, but here we are. Can't always get what we want, huh? Do I need to be carrying the bag? Oh, what's this? Ooh, money. And magnesium. Alright, let's go in. Oh, so you could sleep and get cut off with the... My computer's too fast! Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Flip up glasses, the auditor. +1 logic, but you lose authority. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals and laundry detergent. Interesting. So yeah, you could put on the glasses, but you would lose some authority. It looks silly. Filthy boho, probably a narcomaniac. I might leave these on because I have decent authority, but my logic is real bad. Right, authority is 4. Is that with the penalty? Yeah. Normally it's 5. Or maybe I'll leave them. No, I'll leave them on. You never know what hidden things might pop up with the extra logic. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. I'm gonna start knocking on doors. I don't know if we want to do that just yet. This is to the balcony. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. Okay. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Break a box full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Okay. Ah. Can I go in there? It's a bathroom. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Gross. Take some more money. It's so little money. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. Snoring is scary somehow. You should leave? Jeez. I wonder if you have to come back here during like the day when people are awake. Someone has drawn a 5-point star on the wall.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Examine
It's
the
a
padlock.
solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Tool not in hand.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, the shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls.
After you, detective.
Flamboyant poster for a white star, real lithography. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on the monstrosity of capital and such.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads,
The fellow communist.
Krasmazov.
Why does this town have a bust of Krasmazov in their bedroom? Came out to me, Krasmazov bears a striking resemblance to me. Father Mazov, the hero of the working class. I'll start with this one.
Hold on a second. Is this why you broke in here? To find out whether you're Krasmazov?
No. No, it's purely coincidental. I'm not saying that I am Krasmazov, I'm just saying that we look alike.
Sure you are.
You're right, this is silly. I'm not Krasmazov. Just hear me for a moment. Don't you see the resemblance?
Well, you both do seem to share an affinity for sideburns. But it seems like old Kras here didn't drink nearly as much as you.
How do you know? The bust probably just a romanticized depiction. Maybe his bust shows him before he started drinking. Yeah, I have a problem with alcohol.
You do, but that's not the point. The point is, he doesn't look like you.
How do you know?
Very well. Let's look for identifying features then. Doesn't he have a birthmark right here? What about you?
I can't see my face.
Alright, but here's the big thing. Krasmazov looks Samaran, and you don't.
I'm part Samaran
Okay,
myself.
you win. Be Krasmazov then. I don't care. Why are you so hell-bent on proving that you're Krasmazov anyway?
Because I'm a communard, because I believe in a powerful nation state is the only way to protect the working class from subhumans. Because actually, he wanted stability and incremental progress, and so do I. Because he was a total gangster and a bank robber who went for all the cash in the world. That's me. I'm not sure, just a feeling I have, but trust my feeling. do this one.
I think you have misunderstood who he was, but if you say so.
Why does this tenant have it
White
here?
Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Statue.
Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm. There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep...
Okay. Why was this locked, though? Bullet. Ooh, a lounge jacket. Ooh, fancy. We'll keep this on for now. Don't need this right now, though. Anything else you can do with the gold crowds here?
Bust.
Nope. Alright, now that it's night, I wonder if I could sing the karaoke. Suicide of Kraz is something you can't get out of your head. Kraz was the father of scientific communism, the premier of the Communist Party, and the Shest of Grad during the anti-centennial revolution, head of the 11-day government, sideburn-toting, bearded figurehead of the movement, shot himself in the mouth and died. One day in his cabinet, as things were collapsing around him, he just gave up. That's not good propaganda, is it? Be a communist, shoot yourself in the mouth. Something about this irks you. I don't have space to internalize. How do I unlock? I'll have to check of how I unlock additional thoughts. I mean, I wonder how much thing. Ooh, that's something else to look into as well. There's so many things to constantly do in this game, which is good. There's definitely a lot of depth. There's like so much going on, so much under the surface, so many choices to make. I wonder how many endings there are to this game, because there's got to be multiple, right? What is an ending? Sing karaoke. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Oh, okay. You need to find sufficiently tragic tape and play on the boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. More people at the bar then. Oh, cool. We have... Oh, Superstar Cop 5, Apocalypse Cop 0, Sorry Cop 2, Boring Cop 1, Communist 7, and we have some other stuff there. Good Cop / Bad Cop 9, Honor 3, and we have the other stuff that we kind of explored as well. The people killed, cases solved, and years in service. I know we talked to that one lady who got the song. So another thing at the Whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Something else I want to ask about. Okay, no. So I guess I have to find a song on a tape that will go with the song lyrics that I now know. Alright, back to the apartment building. Now that I got a snazzy white coat and some cool glasses. It's raining again. Cam, why are you in front? I should be in front at all times. Alright, that's the Communards room. It's in here. Boogie Street, 46. It's locked.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number
we can
on
knock,
the
they're
panel.
awake.
The walking stops abruptly, but you can feel tension on the other side.
No,
A
you can.
poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
There's the police. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary, intense. It's the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Give me a moment.
The elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing. COVID.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this den.
This won't take long. I only have a few
Go
questions.
ahead, then. What do you want to know, policeman?
I'm looking for Martin Martinez. That has to be a fake name.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
She smiles a gap-toothed smile when she hears you mention the name. What do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jambrock or Raoul Ravachol.
I'm Larry Long Island.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
Well, now we have a rhetoric because of the jacket.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, smoking on the balcony, where he lives?
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway. Yeah, the guy with the Sunday friend.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What are you, Superman? You can hear everything that's going on?
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. He's wanted for murder. No trouble. Just want to know where he lives.
Talk?
Squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Who's in apartment
No
10?
one lives there. It's been empty for months.
Talk to someone through the... Yeah, I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
Pauses eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space.
Yeah, squatters' rights and all
You're
that.
a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Let's see what we find out.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Yeah. 20-year-olds. Who lives in the behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
Suddenly the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
I think it's a symbol of communism.
A symbol of what now?
What? You know, the ones who support the working class against capital? An ideology and has some noble aims, but it's often been used to justify terrible bloodshed. It's for loons who have no idea how the economy works. It's a symbol for contributing to the demise of our noble state in the name of some made-up world of equality. Communism, it's a political ideology. I wonder wonder if the car horn just got picked up on the mic. It's an ideology. It has some noble aims. It's also been used to justify, it's ones who support the working class against capital.
I thought Revachol was the capital.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste?
Cindy
Nothing I
the
can do
Skull.
about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
She mumbles
all things.
some kind of a response, then hacks something into her hand.
Who are
I'm
you?
no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Thanks, I'm off. The Crefito says a firing squad for the rich. No, reads foreclosed Martinez Realty Associates. Waves crashing in the darkness.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides
A
for
former
warmth.
architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius.
Her
Is red
face.
from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
It's clean and empty, with
Oop,
new
look around
tapestry
yourself.
embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Alright, now the plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Alright, finish the thought. Can I get to this? Someone has torn down the wall. An old grocer lets on the table and checks. Ah. 20 cents. Money gained, 20 cents. Alright, let's head back out to the balcony. Ah, hello, Cindy.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, we've evolved. You're in trouble now, little lady. We cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches, or having people having high ground on us. That's right, we're evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
Crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Fumes are bad for you, okay? That's some clever cultural commentary.
We ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo.
Alright, catch you later. I guess she did that skull too. She is Cindy the Skull after all. This is the coal room. But let's go, try to find the other guy's apartment. I mean, we definitely want to come back to the side and check out the coal room and all that. What is this? Ooh, yes. Another 5 cents for us. Bucket. Bucket. Gotta check out that bucket. Might have another 20 cents in it. 15. Right in here. Oh, it's locked. You know, there's a lot to explore on this side. We're actually going to put a quick cut in here, take a quick break before we do that. If you watched the whole video, thank you so much for watching. Please appreciate a like and subscribe. It helps out very much. If you're watching on Twitch, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. And if you're watching on YouTube, we'll see you tomorrow.